Have you ever heard a strange sound in the dead of night? A faint, rhythmic tapping that seems to get closer and closer. In the Philippines, this sound isn't just a random noise. It's a warning. It's the sound of the TikTik tonight. We're diving deep into one of the most chilling tales from Philippine folklore. The TikTik is a creature that has haunted the imaginations of generations. A name whispered in hushed tones, especially after the sun goes down. Imagine you're in a quiet, rural village. The only light comes from the moon and a few flickering lamps. Suddenly, you hear it, tick tick tick, a sound that might be mistaken for a twig snapping or a distant insect. But the locals know better. They say this sound is a deceptive trick. When it's faint, the creature is near. When it grows loud, it's moving away. This chilling paradox is the first sign that you're being hunted. So what exactly is the TikTik legends? Describe it as a nocturnal predator, a shadowy entity that preys on the most vulnerable. Its primary target, according to the stories, is pregnant women. The creature is believed to have an insatiable hunger for the unborn, a horrifying detail that has made it a symbol of ultimate dread. Its methods are as terrifying as its motives. The TikTik is said to possess a long, thread-like tongue, which it can extend through small cracks in a roof or a window to reach its victim while they sleep, completely unaware of the danger lurking just outside. Descriptions of the TikTik vary from region to region, which only adds to its mystique. Some accounts depict it as a gaunt, humanoid figure with leathery wings, similar to a bat. Others say it can shapeshift, transforming into a large bird, a pig, or even a seemingly harmless dog to get close to a household without raising alarm. This ability to camouflage itself, to blend into the night or take on a familiar form, makes it an almost impossible foe to track or defend against. It's not just a monster, it's a master of stealth and deception. One of the most unsettling stories often told is about a family that moved to a new village. The wife was pregnant and they were excited to start their new life. But soon, they started hearing the faint tick-tick sound every night. The husband, being a skeptic, dismissed it as birds on the roof. But his wife grew more and more anxious. One night, the sound was unusually close. The husband, finally unnerved, decided to investigate. He crept outside and saw a large, dark bird perched on their roof, its eyes glowing faintly in the moonlight. As he shouted, the bird let out a screech and flew away, and the tick-tick sound faded with it. They realized they had a very narrow escape. But the tick-tick is more than just a scary story. It embodies a deep-seated cultural fear, the fear of the unknown that lurks in the darkness. It serves as a powerful cautionary tale, a reminder to be vigilant, especially at night. For centuries, these stories have been used to keep children indoors after dark and to remind communities to look out for one another, particularly for expectant mothers. The belief was that certain things could repel the TikTik, such as garlic, salt, or the tail of a stingray. Families would hang these items around their homes, creating a protective barrier against the supernatural. The legend of the TikTik also intersects with that of another famous creature, the Aswang. In many versions of the lore, the TikTik is actually a type of Aswang, a broader category of ghouls, vampires, and witches in Filipino mythology. The TikTik is specifically the one that makes the signature sound, acting as a scout or the form the Aswang takes when it hunts. This connection weaves the TikTik into a much larger, more complex web of Filipino supernatural beliefs. Even in our modern well-lit world, the legend of the TikTik endures. It continues to be a popular subject in Filipino horror movies, books, and TV shows, proving that our fascination with the things that go bump in the night never truly fades. It speaks to a primal fear of what we can't see, of predators that move in silence, and of the vulnerability we all feel when the lights go out. The creature represents the idea that no matter how safe we think we are, there are some ancient, dark things that still hunger in the shadows. So, the next time you hear a strange, rhythmic sound at night, pause and listen carefully. Is it getting louder, or is it getting softer? The answer might just determine your fate. The story of the TikTik is a chilling reminder that some legends are more than just stories. They are the echoes of a fear that has been passed down through the darkness, from one generation to the next. What do you think? Is the TikTik real, or just a fascinating piece of folklore? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the shadows, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from the dark side of mythology. Thanks for watching.